Welcome back, MTG Joe here. We are playing Metagame Challenge. This is going to be our second run. We tried out a Gruul, all will be one. Battles, throw them out. We killed people with Blast Zone. Blast Zone, put counters on it, shoot damage at our opponent's face. It was a wild time. Now we are going to be going a little bit faster, a little bit lower to the ground. This is one of the decks I highlighted in the 7-0 deck list. This is a list that I got off Holobolo off Twitter. They went 19-1 in standard event challenges, just tearing it up. This is a mono red burn list, and if you're looking to get into standard, you want a cheap deck to try out, this is basically like free to play budget. The only rares in the main board are Ronins, some Feldons, and some Mishra's Foundries, and a Sokuzan. You could even skimp on the mana base, but it's good to have. So what are we trying to do in this deck? We're no using Thundering Raiju, Adversary, none of that. We are going face is the place and burn them. So what we have is your like Burn Package Kumano, Swiss Sphere, Phoenix Chick, Play with Fire. I gotta switch my art on Lightning Strike because don't even got the cosmetic there. Ew. No, I'm not buying a cosmetic. We have to burn them in style. Please, let's use this one. Okay, you're not gonna let me do it. Arena. Sorry, back to that. So we got Feldon for card advantage, Reckless Impulse for card advantage, Flame Breather. Whenever we cast a non-creature spell, we deal 1 damage to each opponent. So just pinging them. Lightning Strike goes face. Then we got Invasion of Regatha, a battle. So enters a battle, 4 mana, deals 4 to another battle or an opponent, 1 to a creature. If flips, becomes a prowess 4/4. Then whenever you cast a non-creature spell, we get to deal, or basically whenever a non-creature spell gets cast, it deals an additional 2 damage. So like all our burn spells deal 2 extra. And then we can Convoke and play Stoke the Flames for an additional 4 damage. I want my full art Lightning Strike. Thank you. So much better. Our sideboard for the event, because we're playing best of 3, we're best of 3 gamers today. So we got Furnace Punisher. We're going to punish our opponents if they have greedy mana bases. All those Esper, Legend style decks, well, they could take 2 every turn. Sheoldred could be met with Rending Flame, 5 damage. If we hit a Spirit, that also deals 2 damage. Then we got Lithomantic Barrage, the blue and white hate card that can't be countered. We got some Furnace Rain. So this was a last minute revision. So took out the Nahiri's deal damage card, threw in one of these. I'm playing a second one in place of Chandra because I think I'm going to see more Atraxas and Shellys and I want to steal stuff. And it seems good. And then Vampire's Vengeance for the go wide strategies to kind of sweep up at that. You could also do it at instant speed. So we're going to give this a go. We got Holobolo today in chat as well. We're doing a live one. But we'll have this up on YouTube after if you missed it. But let's get a challenge going. Gonna see, basically, I got 2,000 gold. We're gonna see how long this 2,000 gold lasts. And go from there. Hey Rizzo, we went 2-1 in the first run with Gruul, but we just kind of got unlucky. Our Storm the Festivals just hit lands a couple times. Like both games we lost against the Rakdos deck. If our Storms hit average at best, we would have won. And like the second game, the opponent hit 3, they chained 3 Invoke Despairs in a row together. Yeah, I can do that. Give me 1 sec. Let's get this going. We need a land, but seems decent. Let's see if this works. Okay, while it's up there before I change, as a reminder, all YouTube money I make this month is being donated to charity, so the more you watch my stuff, the more money I can give away to charity. We like giving away to charity. think we're just going face here. We have lethal in hand. Yes, that was the main draw of it. Okay, Jeskai control. So I can do you. I'm one short. I think we're just going face here. Record. Gruel, all is 1. 2-1. Mono, red, burn. Zero, zero. So easy, the deck autopilots. It might be that this is better, like in best of 3, just given greedier decks. So we'll bring in the Furnace Punishers. We didn't see much out of them. Their damage looks like it's burn based, so there's some utility there. The Impulse seemed good. Probably just cut Play with Fire. We have Ringantha. I don't know what their top end is. We could bring in the Barrage, but I'd rather at this point just kind of go with this. If you're going to play the burn list, like I think if you're going to play this list in best of 1, you might want to switch it to be less creature focused and play Brotherhood's End. I think that could help you against a lot of the creature mirrors, and then you just throw the rest of the damage face. Okay. I think it's fine. Feldon's awkward for them. They could have Knockout Blow post-board. So something to be mindful of. It's Feldon till next turn, till your next turn. Okay, so we see Fable here. They probably trade there, is my guess. Just see what we hit here. Swifty and Feldon. Probably like that. This plays me into a sweeper, but I think it's fine. Yeah, I know in like best of 3, like I took this list from Holo, Bolo, and Chad, and they're doing really good in best of 3. Okay, this is like a tokens list. Interesting. They brought in Disdainful Stroke against my mono red deck. Invasion of Sokovia. So a couple options here. I could Reckless Impulse. I could Feldon. So I'm actually just going to pass and Sokuzan here, I think. Play Punisher. I think they're trying to get a sweeper going, maybe. And like this, I can double spell next turn. Because then I can also potentially surprise them with this. Okay, so they did play Negate. Keswick seems decent. Okay, so they hit their land. Ooh, that's a good call, Eric. Thanks for pointing that out. Good call. So this could be Wandering Emperor. Let's see. Yep. Emperor comes down. See if they opt to go with the exile. Makes sense. So how do I get blown out here? Is with like Fable. I think we just go face here. Like, I got a bunch of burn in hand.
You're done.
It's probably the case. Yeah, invasion. Up to... No, it just says up to one target creature.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Okay, so I can go Chick, Punisher, Chick, and then cast everything. So if I do you, that's... Okay, so if I do that, that deals 1. It's a little iffy, because this is technically lethal. But they could have a counter spell. They can also flash in another Wander. So I think I just do this. It's just safer this way. It might be wrong, but we'll see. So I think I'm going to want the Vampire's Vengeance. Now that we've seen so many... Oh yeah, their third class deck. Yeah, we're going to bring in the Vengeance. They're probably a Monastery Mentor deck. So we didn't really see. Yeah, no, I knew it was lethal. I was concerned though. They had a couple options with like the Exile and stuff.
I have got new moves to teach you.
And they showed negate, so like I had concerns with that. Our life total's fine. We'll stoke the flames, try to get a counter out of them. They could have another Emperor. Might have been right just to go for lethal there. Force them to have it. No, but on untap. So they could have untapped, upkeep, before the trigger goes on the stack, flash in an Emperor, and then exile. This way's safer. Because they can still respond to the trigger on upkeep. One-oh! Nope, we're not 41-0. I will say these games are much, much faster than that Gruul deck. Like, I think mono white midrange is a very powerful deck for the event. I just don't want to play 45-minute matches. Thank you, Rizu. Opponent goes first. I think we mulligan. Okay, well, we keep. His hand's not going to do it. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we run into. Okay. I'm done stoking flames. Too many flames to be stoked. Birdie! Birdie go! Want to find a land here ideally. Get Rangantha down. This could be the Boros Itali list that I posted potentially. Could be some sort of reanimator deck. Well, if they're playing a Ganjo, that's a good start. Restoration. Nope. We want lands. Got it. See what they discard here. If this deck's on Elishnorn, we're going to be scared. They got Gabagoo. Gabagoo! Gabagoo's probably going to name this Stoke the Flames. Could name Lightning Strike, actually. Yeah. Like, I also like mono red decks. They're my favorite archetype. This could be Wandering Emperor. No! We did! Nice! I think we just go sideboard.
What you get for hurting my people.
We need a land there. A land there, we're a lot safer, but they attack Gabagoo here. Let's just go sideboard. Weird mull. So this Barrage is good. Probably the Vengeance. Take out Chick. All the removals exile. Yeah, we're too far behind at that point. I think we're gonna get rid of one Feldon. Probably. Like, I want Stoke. We're at 22 lands. Can we forego? Like, I think we gotta kill him before Furnace Rains comes down, especially on the play, so I want to be more aggressive. So maybe we just cut the Vengeance, and we bring in the Vengeance on the draw. Yeah, we just didn't hit the... Our flip wasn't great there. Wasn't the best. Jeez. Well, these hands aren't cooperating. My concern... Could be right. This is kind of... fine. No value there feels terrible. My concern is drawing multiples, because when you don't have the battle, it's pretty bad. I think we keep this barrage. It's a good insurance. Right, 13, 11. I think I want to get this going. Because, like, play with fire, anything like that off the top's good. Yeah, that's annoying. Want to do this on their end step. So I can eat Lorne, but I don't want it to get hit by ossification. Or like lay down arms. They're gonna have the Emperor here. This matchup seems pretty bad. Why do they have Destroy Evil in against me? Like, that's a terrible card to have in against me. I have nothing that's 4 toughness. Except that. Like, that fringe case. I think I might want Jaya. I got 4 cards in hand. I'm just doing this so I got a blood token for next turn. Feels bad, man. I mean, they don't have a lot going on right now, so we can kind of push. Gugimo, thanks for the sub. Like, Destroy Evil for Kumano doesn't seem great. No clue what they have in hand. Probably take this off. I don't want to give him, like, free blocks. Holy, 22 lands. All those lines from last game are here this game. We're getting it tallied. They went real controlling. Paragon's gonna rebuy Lauren. Think we're dead, folks. Think we are dead. Boo! Boo! Alright. That was a little awkward. We just ran out of gas. want to try maybe... Like, we'll do another run with this. I like the idea of the deck. Like, you have a lot of value when you pop off, but... Maybe just... I want to try 2 Jayas. Let's run it back with 2 Jayas. I think the deck's like reasonable. We just haven't been able to. Game 1 we didn't draw any lands. Game 2 we just drew lands. Alright. Okay. We will keep. Ooh, are they playing the Gruul deck? They're playing the Gruul deck, but they didn't... This is like the... I don't think Azusa's great. We gotta go fast! They don't really have removal main. Okay, so we could get Storm the Festival next turn, which is kind of scary. And then they could hit All That's One, so that's also scary. We just gotta go face. Azusa's the only thing that gains them life. Okay. So they have Chandra.
Time to light up the darkness.
See what they opt to go with. Because they might want to do it on the invasion. Okay, so they just do 2 damage.
You're toast.
So, play with fire I actually like. They defend Chandra. Then I can kill it. So the question here is how I want to proceed. Because if I attack with both... So they block like this. Then I get to do this.
So close.
Kill the Azusa here. Okay, so we need a little bit of gas. The invasion will help them loot. They get rid of Azusa. Stomper's actually annoying. Just the offense-defense works well for them. Second Mishra is actually nice. Because they have to decide if they want to block my Kumano here. or my Mishra. Guess they get the land here, but that puts them dead to any burn spell. And then I got a lot of burn that can work. Because at that point, play with fire, lightning strike 8%, invasion. So 14, 22%. Could just make a dragon here. Come on, burn spell off the top. Okay, they're just flipping their hand over. Burn spell. Back.
There can be no victory. Then I will.
Is this what's gonna happen? We're just not gonna hit burn spells?
Mirrodin is our land.
I'm gonna do blocks here. Because it gives me the greatest chance of staying alive. They have 2 things with vigilance. So it doesn't work all my burn spells. Do I double block? 8, 12. Yeah, so 22 lands. No. Oh no, it's just target attacking? Okay. Burn spell! Off the top, 1 time. Hadouken! Alrighty. They got a lot of basics, so it's probably just these furnace rains. And call it a day. Chick's fine. It goes over the top, but probably trim a chick. Trim a Keswick. They're just gonna bring in a bunch of sweepers. It looks like the stock list anyways. So this actually just gets caught up, where the bird at least goes over the top. Let's just try like that. So Victor, I finally played Draft, got to 5 wins. Is it worth? It's up to you if you enjoy it. Like, it's a good way to build your collection. If you're having fun doing it, you're learning, keep doing it. It's a good way to build it. I prefer something like this where it's constructed, just because I have a little bit more control. But I know like a lot of my friends, for the first week or so, all they do is draft, and they kind of go from there. But we shall see. We shall see. Reminder, folks, if you haven't done so and you're catching this live, we are trying to hit 10,000 subs on YouTube by the beginning of June. We're a little over 8,000 right now, so appreciate any support there. In addition, as we wait for our opponent to decide what they want to sideboard in, all the money I make from YouTube this month, all the ad revenue, anything like that, cheers, anything of that nature, every penny I'm donating, every single cent to local Toronto-based food banks, trying to help the hungry in the area, help them out, give them some food. So the more you can watch my videos, like, comment, help the algorithm, all that stuff, it goes a long way. It helps out, and it's greatly appreciated. Ultimately, like Victor and stuff, like, play what you have the most fun playing. Okay, so they went Scrap Gorger here. I could cut him off ramp, which I actually like. But I think this turn we go Feldon. I don't want to lose the counter. They're playing the stock list with these Scrap Gorgers. I don't think Scrap Gorger's good. They're not going to block with it. Okay, so it looks like they're potentially stumbling a bit on lines. So I personally do need to hit a land. So this hits me. I think we're doing this, just trying to get out. Again, just push through as much damage as possible. I have 9 points of burn. So anything we do here is just extra. Chandra is fairly scary.
Stopping tyrants like you is kind of my thing.
So they might not want to hit Feldon here, which is actually great for me.
Everyone we've lost to Phyrexia.
Because so Feldon attacks Chandra.
This can't be the end.
I'm gonna go Jaya here.
Things are getting heated, and I'm here to make
Just because it gives me another prowess creature, I can do some card advantage. If they hit land here, so they did get Koth. Koth could deal 3 damage,
Finally rest.
but 3 damage gives me card advantage again. So it's all these like little incidental things. I'm getting card advantage. Five, 6, they are short. Thank you. I would love to look at 5 cards. Could go play with fire. Could go stoke the flames. Stoke's actually nice because I could get Miglos out of the way, and then I can attack with this prowess token. So I can create a monk.
You're no match for my students.
Can do this. Don't know why Convoke was trying to tap that way there. Because now they're just dead to the burn that I have in hand. And I don't think they could 20 me from here.
I'll never forget.
So they search for basic. The sideboard configuration that they're playing is kind of... So we're playing the idea of this deck, but like Azusa's not very good. This is a sideboard card for them, which doesn't make sense. Like play Hearses. They're not blocking with it. Cool. You hit my Jaya.
I fry twerps like you for breakfast.
So I can Furnace Rains them lethal. But that's just... Base is the place. Alright. that works. I'm going to give my client a quick reset. We've been going for about 2 hours and I'm starting to see a little bit of lag. So before we jump into the next one, let me just reset that. Let's update our record. Alright, folks just tuning in. We are playing some Mono Red Burn. Our 1-0. This is our second run with this deck. We went 1-1, getting dismantled, unfortunately, by Mono White, where our deck either decided you can have all the lands or none of the lands, but you can't have 3. So we will give this a shot, see how it plays. Pretty budget-friendly deck, like I mentioned. So if you are looking to just play some cheaper games, or cheaper decks to start out, we'll try this. Lay down arms. Okay, well, glad we are clearing all those lines off. Obviously would have liked to sequence it different. Swiss Spear on 1 would have helped a lot. This is going to be our boss battle. It's just always going to be Mono White. Ooh. Both of those are nice. So next turn, invasion, get some prowess going. Ossification. Just do this. Set that up for next turn. Obviously would have loved to have been able to play one more spell. Belden's really nice here. Okay, so we're just going to leave this for end step. I'm going to hit the invasion. Because then it makes my other Stoke the Flames deal 6. Play with fire as well. See how they block here. Get stoked! Get stoked! Alright. Barrage me, but... and... Vampire's Vengeance. Keswick seems bad. Trima Felden. Trim. Couple Swiss spheres, maybe. Like, it's tricky, because... So my thought is, this at least goes over all the tokens, which I think has value. On the play, this game's likely going to go longer, so let's cut a line. Famous last words. Famous last words. Let's cut a line. See how we make out of this one. This has been a tough matchup. Supposed to go to a actually sealed RCQ this weekend. Supposed to go today. Circumstances was I couldn't leave the house. Someone had to watch the dog. But my friends are all there and they're giving me updates. One of my buddies, 3-0. Last time he finished second, he didn't qualify, but getting the live updates from them. Major case of FOMO. I think I'm gonna go like this, because that can let me attack in if needed. They could lay down here. Which they do. Alright. Did they let me go on the play?
Frankly, destruction is best left to go on.
I mean, they could have depopulate here, but if they depopulate, that means they don't have ossification. So it's like they deal with my Jaya or they deal with my board. Okay, so they go Emperor here.
Now you've done it. Hats come off. My judgment is final.
Lithomantic Barrage. Want to hit a land.
I strive for elegance and speed in my work.
Do I kill? This has got to be face. I got the barrage. I got Jaya.
Still much to learn. We must protect.
Second Emperor.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you. You are not much of a roadblock.
Barrage you. Barrage you. Swole Jaya! Yeah, I like it with Jaya. We don't win this match without Jaya. 2-0. Let's get our money back. So next one gets us our money back plus 3 packs. So we're effectively 500 gold up if you consider the pack that we earned. 2-0. So I'm probably going to finish this run. Gold entries 2,000. You get 1 win, you get 1,000 back. It's not really that bad. Like, it's not like the Arena Open that costs you like your firstborn child. Let's try. If I didn't have this land, I'd mull, but... Alright. Where's Rizzo? You said you wanted to see how Grixis was. We're gonna see how Grixis is. Blood Tide. So I can take the block here. It gives me a choice of 3 cards. I think we're gonna take Invasion here. Hey puppy, how's it going? I gotta have to take my dog out in a bit. Fable de la Mirror Breaker. Could just be getting a Traxid next turn. No Atraxa, no Atraxa, no Atraxa. No Atraxa. Can deal Shieldred. No! I said no Atraxa! Friends, I think this is where we die. So always have the combo in your top 12 cards. Turn 4. Thank you, CST. So we have no graveyard hate here. But we do have these. Flame Breath seems bad. Chick seems fine. I actually don't think Stoke is where we want to be in this matchup. Question, do I want an answer to Shieldred? Probably not on the play. We just want more burn. Play one of these. Oh, thank you. What have you been playing thus far, CST? The deck list, I will give it to you. 1 sec. Can you guys still hear me? Because my Arena audio just cut out. Just run this. Give me a sec, friend. The untapped link's too long. I just gotta put it into Aether Hub. To me, this suggests that they don't have the removal spell, so I'm gonna go... Like, we get blown out by a sweeper here, but we take our chance. We're working out some of the numbers. Okay, so... It's actually really good. We get some damage in. They could have another removal spell here. But they take damage. We get rid of their thing. Okay, no Shelly there is good. Okay, that's fine. Do that. Strike them. It's a little annoying.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when we win.
Okay, burn spell's good, obviously.
Off you go.
That's actually not terrible. Hey Cameron, I'm actually trying to get wildcards, or just like packs from the earlier runs, because I'm missing a lot of... I have no like Gobagans, no Sequoias, whatever it's called. So I'm probably going to do it this evening. My plan is whenever this run ends, I'm going to log off, go take the dog out for a walk, probably go grab some dinner, and then come back and then do another stream later tonight where we run some more. Okay, so that worked out nice. They did bring Brotherhood's End, so I think our choices are correct. I think we still want our sweepers. The creatures provided good pressure. This was decent. Question is, do I want any? I think we go one more. Check. There was also... So I'm going to play a blue-white token deck. I might play a Tezzeret Incubator deck. So I was looking at a lot of the Hariyuya, like the Japanese tournament ones. And a lot of them are playing the Shark into Tezzeret because then you get the Incubate value for free. Tezzeret means you get to Incubate for 0 mana. So I think that's like a really cool strategy. You could play it like controlling. You could play it aggressive. There's a lot of ways to kind of play that strategy. Okay, so if we could get them to like 7, I can steal their Atraxa. Seems good. Cut down. You can't cut this down, my friend. Okay, so we might want to see. I might want a Reckless Impulse first. Yeah, we're definitely Recklessing. Given that I can't Sokuzan if they have a sweeper. Flame Blast Bolts. Could have another Flame Blast, just cut down. That's fine. The more 1-for-1 they have, that means the less like spells they have. Atushi. So here I get a treasure token. I have Lightning Strike and Sokazan. So we might be able to get them like that. Harvey. So I could get the bird, but I think we just decline. I have lethal. Because I need 2 kill spells. Just see what we get off this. Bye, friend. All right. Value time. Ooh. That's nice. Let's keep it going. Burn, burn, burn. I mean, when they don't turn 4 Atraxa, we can generally win. This card seems bad. This hand is awful. We can't keep this, right? Opponent goes first. We're on the draw. I have a play on 1, but then I have nothing else. I think we mull. I think, honestly, the plan is, like, cut the Kessiks and just play either the loot battle, the, like, uncommon one, or just play the, basically the new Reckless Impulse, the Ren's one. Little sketch, but what you got? Okay, so they're probably on tokens. Ooh, it's an interesting one to take. They might have another gob again. Yeah, they're on the tokens list. So I can do this, take that out. I think we Swift Spear here. They could counter this, but I'd rather they counter this. If this is the list I'm thinking of, they play Protect the Negotiators. If they're protecting this, I don't care. Sure. You bounced my 1-drop. Because next turn I can do this with Rengantha. Get some value there. We will want to bait out. Problem is, like, these do allow them to get multiple bodies, which is kind of annoying. But if I could bait out the counter here, it's good. Like, I wish this could block. They don't have the white mana, so they can't kick it. I'm gonna do this. What this will do is it'll either force them with the Mishra's Foundry to attack, which is fine, then I'll just eat one. This is good, definitely gonna be a Vampire's Vengeance match. This Phoenix chick's just doing its thing. Just hanging out. I think we get better post-sideboard. Having access to, like, the sweepers seems good. So they counter me anyways, so I'm gonna see if this Kumano baits out a counter. Okay, so they had two counters. Couldn't do much there. "12 cards, this is like, they might play Spell Pierce, but Creature would be good. So Hive is gonna give him damage. I am at 2 toxic. Ooh, Jaya's nice.
Fighting everything with fire burns all your bridges. Oh, the experience will do you good.
Okay, so I'm gonna set this up as a block situation because I could convoke. So you can't block, but you're toxic, so you can gain life. So I think here we just go face. That takes it off. That makes my Jaya worse. Yeah, I think we go face. Because they can sack with Gobigan.
Play with fire, get burned.
See what we get here. Ooh,
Improvise.
Rangantha's good too.
Plan.
Kill you. mean, it could be Wandering Emperor, but... Oh, reinforcements might save them. Nope, they're dead to the upkeep trigger. Ringantha was enough. Okay, so... Their mana base is kind of greedy. I definitely want the Vengeance. Do I want these barrages? The problem is, like, one for wanting them doesn't feel great. Don't love Keswick. This is going to kind of get chumped as well. Let's do maybe 2 Furnace Punishers. Play it like that. Alright. This one's going to be the trickier of the two on the draw. This is not the hand for this. This is a pretty great hand. We need the Vampire's Vengeance like ASAP. We will be corrupted as of next turn, so that is a bit concerning. In the trenches. Land. Need a land! Okay, well, see, it's a tad bit scary. It's like a Feldon. I think we just gotta go face here. Take 2 damage. Don't care about that. They could get the counters. Like, I'm gonna die from dying. Okay, that is good. So this puts 2. I take 2. And then set it up for the following turn. Elish Norn's hella scary. We're just gonna set up to try to find a burn spell here. I want to see what we're going to hit. So they could have Spell Pierce, but I think I gotta go for it. Okay, they don't have it. Boom! Get in there. We are up 5 packs, 500 gold. We are making money. We are gaming the system. Infinite gamers. And it's unfortunately a land away from... Yeah, this Jaya really unlocks the deck. Cut those 2 other Flame Blast whatevers for Reckless Impulse, and we got ourselves a deck. Yeah, so... Normally that's a reasonable approach, I would say. But sometimes like you want to control. Like the second game or the first game, we wanted to make sure they weren't gaining any life. So I'm going to put the counters on Phoenix Chick because individually it's the worst of the 2 creatures. Yeah, so you could use the damage to ping Feldon, but they were pretty much dead. Okay, so Esper Legends. Just go face here. I probably should have thrown 2 damage there, but I think with their life total being so low, and because I have Stoke the Flames, because they can't really afford to attack here. So they draw a card, but they should be dead here. That's 10. Maybe not. Maybe not. We are 2 off. If they didn't gain the life, if they didn't attack, we were fine. So that's 5, 9. We are 1 mana off. I shouldn't have done the Phoenix Chick because then I did have lethal. Hey Silas, we're doing it right. This is our best run so far. We're hopefully not going to be stonewalled by the Shelly. I shouldn't have played the Phoenix Chick. Hey, Nickel, they haven't announced anything yet. Yeah, I guess they would have blocked. Yeah, we're 1 short here. If I'd done it the other way, then we had lethal. Because now they gain 4 life. They can gain up to 4 life. We'll see what they do here. We're gonna do this. I know I could take 2 damage, but this... I don't want them to know that I have 4 damage. So they gain 4. Hey Marcius, I made some tweaks to the list that was going around. Okay, so it's 7, 9, so no blocks. Yeah, I was never going to be able to block. It was just, that should work. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. Flame, flame, flames, 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 flames. Mono white felt pretty bad. Just all the exile based removal. Any deck that's like turn 3 Atraxing also feels pretty bad. Your life total 0 before triggers go on the stack. Alrighty, so barrages seem good. Rending Flame seems good. Steal Your Stuff. Furnace Punisher seems good. Kessa could come out. Swiftspear could come out. Kumano probably comes out. My curve's a little higher now. I don't love it. But I do want answers to Shelly. Oh, 100%. Lotus Field's going to be annoying to play against. It's going to be Nexus of Fate all over again. This might be better because I can just be passive and then like deal ping damage. Trim, probably. Ringantha, probably 2 Stokes. Burn's always harder than the creature matchups because you have to decide like when you're going face, when you're not. Actually, I think we'd set a play with fire. We play the Swiss Spheres. They just seem better in that respect. They could have Denick, they could have Lauren. So maybe actually we do a split. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know how to sideboard this. There's a lot of cards I want. I'm scared of Elish Norn. Elish Norn is not a fun card. Like mono red creatures oftentimes could kind of pilot themselves. Like, you know, okay, this comes out, we attack, go to town. But with like this deck, you're generally needing to be like, okay, do we, like here, right? I can play this out on 2. Which is likely what I'm going to have to do here. But like now my opponent gains life. I think we gotta, because if they go over Fiend here, it's really bad. Okay, Ravenman's fine. Just take the block. So we were hoping for a land there would have been great, because then I could have hit the Ravenman. Okay, so they go Rafine here. We'll have to attack like that. And I actually... Second Ravenman. So I could Convoke, kill this. By Furnace Punisher, I can also Convoke. Seems good. So we'll see. Because they're going to want to play Sheoldred before. Okay, so they can't play Sheoldred. They also can't activate Plaza Heroes here. Okay. Thalia, I don't care about. So they're going to put the Connive on... Oh, they actually go Rafine here smartly. So limit the amount of counters they can get. I can go second Punisher next turn. I could go Furnace Reigns. But I think I want to save Furnace Reigns for a turn where I could potentially present lethal. It's probably just this, because it hits him for 4 next turn. Play with Fire would be like the best draw. Okay, so we did hit Lightning Strike. I think we're just doing this. This gives 4 damage on their upkeep. Then I can just steal one of their things. Whether it be Rafine, whether it be Sheoldred. Okay, so Sheoldred comes down. They are going to gain 4. They can hit me for 8. I take 10, that's fine. They should be dead. Well, opponent decides. Just want to check where my dog went. That's 8. That's not enough to kill us. Yo, homie, can I borrow that? Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Getting her done. Esper seems much easier than the Atraxa game. Five wins. 3,000 golds, 10 packs. Thank you, Nickel. Oh, I realized our record is also where the chat is. So why don't we move you here? All right. We're too good. There's no 5-0s or 6-0s to play. Take this moment, if you haven't done so already, those tuning in. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, we have a goal that you can see on the screen. We're trying to hit 10,000 subs by June. We're at 8,234. In addition, all the YouTube revenue that I generate for this month, I am donating every single penny to charity. So I am donating it all to Toronto-based food bank, trying to get food on the plates of those that are hungry. It was supposed to be this year, but they haven't really announced anything. It seems like they might be scaling back a little for alchemy. Well, before we get stuck in that, I'm just going to reset the server. Yes, puppy. Give me a sec. Yes, we're going to go in a little outside. We'll go outside in a little. Alrighty, let's try this again. 2 more wins. Let's see if we can get to 7. Hey, Timmerance. So there's kind of like 2 versions. There's like the Thundering Raiju, more creature-based. This one's playing a lot more burn spells. Nice, Marius. You worked on Jaya on yours, right? That was something I added in, and Jaya's really carried in like the heavy removal matchups. It really helped the mono white matchup. Like the first time we played mono white, we didn't have access to it, and it felt pretty helpless. Sorry, you can kind of see my dog like in the webcam. She's just hanging out down there. About dinner and walk time. Want to finish this run ideally, but if they're not going to find us anyone to play against. I think the Gruul All Is One deck has potential. Play around with it a little bit more. She's a golden doodle. So she's, come here. Come here, Abby. This is my pups. Come here. Whoa. This is my dogs. Okay, sorry I disturbed you. Oh shit. She is heavier than anticipated. Let's try to find a match. Where are you? Oh, we found an opponent. Maybe we found an opponent. Okay, we're playing Darth Jace. Thank you. Let's see if opponent's on control. I'm pretty sure this is either like a content creator or someone who plays like a lot, like a Twitter person, and they play Control a lot. So it looks like Domain. Yeah, I think that's what was happening. Because like at this point, this is probably the Atraxa list, like Domain. Doing this now because they could have a second line make disappear. Okay, they're dead anyways. Even leyline binding. What do you think about Kenra Spell Spear or Bloodfeather Phoenix? The Phoenix I'd be interested in. The Spell Spear has like a really high... Sorry, let me just sideboard really quick. Punisher seems good. Probably want Furnace Rains. I don't think I want Barrage. Get rid of Spell Spear. They're going to have Drake to the bottom. So we'll probably get rid of Phoenix Chick. And probably... So the removal is Exile. So it's worth noting there. So Felden does become worse. So we'll trim that. I think Spell Spear is probably better in like Historic or Explore. It could be good. Like I've gotten smacked by it. Like in this deck it'd be interesting. I wouldn't mind trying it out in place of this Scubagoo. Oh, it's in my sideboard. The Kessig Flame Speaker person. Bloodfeather could be interesting because it is a recursive threat. We don't really use our graveyard. I would probably try that one before I tried... It's actually pretty good. Okay, so they don't have double black. If I were to watch draft content, I would check out Numot. Numot, the... I think it's Dummy. I think it's like that. Or Nummy. Something like that. I would watch their content. So I can do the Vadric. Like a Reckless Impulse. I can do this. So I can do this. It's a 2. That gets me the more cards. I think we're going to do this. I haven't really watched her much, but Voxy drafts a lot and always has like a lot of things. If I do catch it, I usually just watch Numot. Deathsea's another good drafter. Okay, they're at 13. What are my options here? Kill this. Try to do 2. I have 7 burn. So I can Sokuzan. Have that available. Can flip this over. Which doesn't seem too bad. Do this. Attack in. I could Reckless Impulse. Do that. I think we gotta take that off. It's not great. Ringantha's nice. They were on the play. I played my land already for turn. So it's probably just that. Set up for next turn. Okay, so it's actually a nice combo. Defoe, I don't know if he streams or not, but if you just want to see deck lists of like stuff that goes well, Defoe is also really good. I've never played a Diablo game. So if that answers your question, no. Can confidently say never a game I've played. I gotta go face here. Okay, that's pretty good. Fortunately, it's like 7. I'm at 6 mana. If I could get a cheap creature, Sokuzen doesn't really work there. The hell's this? Gain 3 life is cheating! We gotta kill this now. That's good. I think we need to continue going face. Let's probably make disappear. Maybe. It's a little awkward. We've drawn like all the big spells. I think I need... So they got rid of Desecrator and Drake to the bottom here. A little bit of a greedier deck. So I think we might still want those early drops, at least on the play. On the draw, it made sense to have a little bit more interaction. Opponent might have lost connection. This also just means all their removals kind of foregone. It does suck to lose out on a premium burn spell. So they could flip this for 6 mana. It just becomes a 3/3. So I guess it's just more of a... This is my wall. Hey. They actually have 2 or more basics. Probably... Oh, I should have stoked the flames. No! No! I had to do that. Screwed that up. Let's try this again. Okay, so they channel here. Herd Migration. So it gains them some life, but that's actually something where if they just played it, might have had a little bit more value. So... I think we're dead now. Thank you. I think we're dead regardless. So what's our plan? Furnace Rains. Not enough. We're dead on board. If they ain't gained a 3 life. Okay, so I take it back. Okay, I don't like how that game went. The Punishers might be too slow. Just play it like that. I don't think it makes a difference. We don't have Graveyard Hate, and I don't think we want to fight on that axis. If they're spending 6 mana to kill my 1-drop, like that game was just a little awkward, like the sequencing of stuff. We drew 7 mana worth of spells, but had 6 mana. We were actually okay. But generally, yes, Rizu, but this deck, because they play 5 basics, and they're going to search for basics through Herd Migration. So they're already playing that card. So I don't think it makes too much of a difference. They had like a couple ways to gain life. Like if we look back at that game, there was probably an instance where I should have targeted one of the battles, but we were trying to get him killed. Like my concern was more if they drew into Traxa. If I didn't miss the Convoke that turn, then I could have channeled Sokuzan. And we would have been okay. We want to find a land, ideally. Furnace Rains will be good because it can present kind of spontaneous damage. Against most of the greedy decks, yeah, I agree, Furnace. But this particular deck is playing for basics. Okay, so they hit Feldon. Come on! That's super frustrating. 11 cards, we're gonna lose because of that. Okay, so we hit the land. So for drag to the bottom, they have a brushland, but they do have double black. Domain is 2, 3, so they're killing that anyways. So I think we're going face and trying to set up a land drop. Yeah, sometimes it's just going to happen. So I figure this is drag to the bottom. Cool. So here I'm going to Reckless. I can do Feldon here. Okay, so they could Leyline here, but unfortunately we're 1 damage short. Hopefully it's just like, here's my big drop. There's a bear in the engine. Sorry, I'm not sure what that means. I think we gotta go for it here. Oh, sorry. Okay. Abby, last one. I promise. Do or die. Yeah, that one was nice. I would love a 2-drop creature here. 1 or 2 drops. Something I could put counter on. Thank you. I'm finding my groove. I like this one. The fact that you could kind of control if you're going face or not has a lot of utility. I like to see Painline when I'm playing Burn. Decide how we want to approach this, whether face or take out their 2-drop. Okay. Okay, so I take the damage here. I would love a land. Please give me a land. Jaya would be great here. Land. Land. Hey. I know I'm playing it to make disappear, but I think we have to, since I have the second one. It's just too much of a tempo loss, I think. Okay, that is big.
Burns all the bridges. You're no match for my students.
I think we do take... No, we probably just go face.
Eyes open. Stay alert.
So if they have cut down, they have to use it now. Okay, braid. That's fine. I guess if they invoke here, it's kind of bad, but... Is it? I have 4 damage and then 4 damage. They invoke, they're not shellying, so... It's a good start.
Taught them everything they know.
That's fine. Poke them in the face, stoke the flames them. Jaya's so good! Fably. I mean, if they counter here...
Go on. Impress me.
So I'm going to do this so they draw a card. Because now I can play around. cut you. Probably trim you. So the question is, do I want... Do I want Rending Flame? Or do I just want Furnace Rains? Probably 2 Rending. Play that split. This at least goes in the air. Belden's alright. Yes. We'll hang out over here. George, deck list should be right here. This should be the Jaya version. Let me double check this as Jaya. Yeah. If you're gonna play it, get rid of the Kessig Flame Breather and play 2 of the 3/1, like the new Phoenix, the 2 mana Phoenix that's recursive. Give me 1 sec, Dominic, and I'll let you know. It's a mulligan. Okay, we're on Kumanotron. So Dominic, I added 2 Jayas. I cut... Let me pull up the... I untapped. I can tell you exactly what I changed. Oh. Bye-bye Jaya is my guess. I think mana efficiency, this is alright. It could bait out a removal spell. Okay, they mulliganed quite a bit. So basically I just cut a Kessig Flame Breather and a Phoenix Chick. And in its place, I played 2 Jayas. And then after playing more games, I've cut Kessig pretty much every game. It's not very good. I just haven't been fond of it. No Brotherhood's End. No Brotherhood's End. No Brotherhood's End. Land me. No Brotherhood's End. No Brotherhood's End. Yeah, your 6-drop on 2 lands ain't great. Also like how your 2 red sources hurt you. So the Flame Breather really only performs if you're already ahead. Sorry, let me just end this fool's life. So they can't tap for red mana. So Flame Breather's kind of, it plays when you're already ahead. The Phoenix is recursive, so we get that value. It's also evasive. let him know that we always had it. So if we see these games here, like Phoenix would go over the top where Keswick wouldn't really do anything. The Phoenix could come back from the graveyard. We have a lot of burn. It can get haste, which has value. Are you going to rope me? Wow. The saltiest of salt. Bye, friend. Thank you, guys and gals. Seven wins. Sorry, I gotta do that clout. Yeah, no, I felt the run we had felt bad, like just what we ran into. But like Jaya carried hard. All right, we got the cloak pick. Let's go with all the packs. 5k gold. Yeah, this mono red list that we played, like it's super cheap. Like if we look at it, gonna just wrap up for the YouTube video. 7-0, 7-0, winning games.